Guess what we got? A new greyhound to foster. Yeah, you want to meet him? Backshot, come here. Come here, let's show everyone how pretty you are. This is Backshot. Isn't he adorable? He is our latest greyhound foster, which means that we are taking care of Backshot until he can go to his forever home. He's so sweet. Oh, I love him. Come on, up here. Get up here. Come on. Oh yeah, stretch. He is the 6th greyhound that we have fostered through royalhounds.org. Check them out. First we had Cecil, then Manny, then Aries, then Ralphie, then Lucky Charm, and now Backshot. He prefers the furniture. As with all of our foster dogs, we receive information about this guy a few days before Dog Day. Royal Hounds is just one of many greyhound rescue groups that brings the dogs in, and then they find homes for the dogs, and it's a wonderful thing. When we arrived at Dog Day, all of the dogs were already there, and so we were just instantly looking for Backshot. Now, a few of you have asked why the dogs wear these muzzles. These are very special muzzles for greyhounds. They can actually eat and drink, and they're raised kind of wearing them as safety precautions. I know a few humans who could use a muzzle. So they're really used to these, and they're just really for safety precautions. When you have that many dogs together and you have that many humans, you just want to make sure that no one's gonna get hurt. When a greyhound gets like bitten, they bleed out. Like they're like humans. They've got very thin skin, and so they don't want any accidents with their group of greyhounds. I also keep it on him when I introduce him to like my small dogs or cats or Harper, you know, like kids. Just want to make sure that everything's cool. And of course now he doesn't really wear it. He does wear it when we leave the house and he's home alone. More about that later. When we did locate Backshot, we just fell in love with him. He's so sweet, he's calm, he's a big guy. Like, look at that face. Look at it. You're just so happy. He has the most adorable, floppiest ears ever. He also likes to have a good time. He's very energetic. You wouldn't tell by looking at him now, but he does get excited, and our dogs do not want him to have any fun. They just bark at him. They don't know why he's jumping around. He's too big to be behaving like that, and he doesn't really know his own size. He doesn't realize that he can trample them very easily. I should say that Jack really does not want him to have a good time. He's our black and white Shih Tzu mix, and then Sandy really would love to play with him. She likes to chase him outside, but it's really fun to watch him to just let loose and like toss stuffed animals all over the place and run and be crazy. I love seeing them, you know, live the good life. Now that being said, he is a bit of a troublemaker. Backshot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna filter this. He has broken out of his crate. So he has a huge crate. He sleeps in it terrifically. It's right next to my bed. He's wonderful. But I left him in there to run a couple errands. Let's say maybe 2 hours, and I'm just not confident enough to leave him out with the whole house. So I left him in the crate only to find him greeting us at the door when we got home. Not only did he greet us at the door when he got home, but he got a hold of one of Harper's diapers, and thankfully it wasn't a poopy diaper, but he had ripped it to shreds. Yeah, I'm telling him all about it. Thank goodness that when you foster, you have a foster coordinator who can help you. Like, you have questions. Hey, this dog is breaking out of his crate, what do I do? And they had a very good solution, which was to put his muzzle on him and then just like block off a whole room for him. Maybe he doesn't want to be in that tiny, you know, small enclosure for 2 hours. How will he do in a room? And the good news is he does perfect in a big room. I wish I had never put him in a crate to begin with during our errands, because he's just so much happier relaxing on a couch, waiting for us to get home. No problems. Now, Backshot thinks that part of his retired years means that he gets to eat anything that we eat. You can't eat anything in the kitchen, but you can clean it if you want to. It's a mess. So far, he has enjoyed slices of pizza, a stick of butter, my angel food cake. I mean, at least he's healthy, and Lord knows he could put on a few pounds anyways. Skinny guy. We took him to the beach for the first time, which he seemed to really enjoy. He, you know, sand was new. He walked right into the water. He was very, very curious about the jet ski going by in the distance. Like, his ear, he's like, you know, he wanted a piece of that for sure. And the best news of all is that Backshot has been adopted. He has a forever home. She's not in town yet. Her name is Emily. She's gonna live like an hour from here. She adopted him and she is naming him Lyndon. So we've been calling him Lyndon actually and not Backshot. But she has a horse, so I think she's gonna have some land. She teaches, she's a good lady. He's gonna have a good home. And she has a cat, so he's gonna have a little kitty friend. You're gonna be nice to her, aren't you, Backshot, Lyndon? And that's Backshot / Lyndon in a nutshell. We love him. We love fostering him. I highly recommend fostering a dog if you're thinking about adopting or you just want to do something nice. I know a lot of you say that there's no way you could foster a dog because you could never give it up. It is hard, but just think, if I adopted the dog that I fostered, I never would have met Manny or Lucky Charm or Ralphie or Backshot. So I get to meet a plethora of different dogs. I get to prepare them for their forever homes, and my husband won't let me adopt what I've already asked. So we have an understanding that I am allowed to foster these dogs, but we cannot adopt one. And that is my husband's very strong rule. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, but you should check out royalhounds.org. They've got all of their dogs listed on the website, the ones that are available, the ones that are being fostered, the ones that have been adopted. They're really fun to look at. So foster in your town. What have you got to lose? Just your heart as it falls in love with a canine.
I tried buying a poncho.
I like that one's ears. They're adorable.
Channels all the water down here. You get wet. Yeah, you get wet from the knees down. So I just carry them as far as town.
Yes.